We have now come to the point in the Silent Hill timeline when the games start to get outsourced. And you might say it's a turning point. Silent Hills 1, 2, 3, 4 made internally at Konami. But, at some point, just maybe decided maybe we could do it a bit cheaper, I suppose. Maybe we could contract this out. And the first result was Silent Hill Origins. Now, let's not get down on it too fast. Let's not get negative. There is the reputation, of course, is that the Japanese ones are the good ones and the Western ones are the bad ones. But let's not go into it with that mindset. I want to go into it with the perception of we're going to see, what's positive about that. And certainly there will be negatives, but let's not go entirely negative about this. As you can see, this is the PSP dashboard, and the reason for that is because Silent Hill Origins was originally released on the PSP. Remember UMDs? There's like a little optical drive in this handheld. Such a weird thing to me, as I never had a PSP or Vita before. Get a little disc, put it in the thing. It spins. Handhelds aren't supposed to have optical discs, but this one does. And, okay, you can see at the bottom it says Climax. Climax was the developer, Konami, of course, the publisher. This came out in November of 2007. A few months later, in March of 2008, the PlayStation 2 port would come out. At least these are the North American dates. Of the two, I do think the PSP version is the better one. There are some differences in terms of the graphics and the performance. We're going to be playing through both, but we're starting with the PSP since this was the first one to come out, and I feel like this was probably the system the game was made for. Like, I kind of feel like this is a handheld game and not like a full-on PS2 game, but, we'll see when we get to the PS2 version. So for right now, let's press a button to enter the world of Silent Hill 0, which was the name of the Japanese version. This is the first Silent Hill game chronologically telling us what happened in the lead-up to Silent Hill 1, which I don't think anyone actually asked for, but let's keep an open mind here. Silent Hill Origins is an exploration of the darkness behind our everyday reality. How true is that? I'll let you decide how much you agree with that assessment of the plot of Silent Hill Origins. I feel that as I have played this, I feel that my darkness has been explored. What is Silent Hill Origins about? Well, this takes place some years before Silent Hill 1, and let's take a look at the manual to get the story. What does it have to say about what's happening in this game? Well, it says that Travis Grady is alone in his solitary trucker lifestyle. He's content to live his life 1 mile at a time, making as few connections as possible. It's not that he doesn't have a personal history, but he'd much rather leave the past in his rear-view mirror. His latest delivery takes him past a sleepy northeastern town called Silent Hill. Suddenly, something runs across the road, and Travis is forced to swerve out of the way. Leaving his cab to investigate, he spots a young girl who quickly runs away. Worried she might be hurt, Travis follows. He comes to a flaming house on the outskirts of Silent Hill. A girl screams from somewhere in the fire, and Travis rushes inside to help. He fights through the flames, but black smoke burning in his lungs. He finds the girl, but eventually gives into the strain and blacks out. He wakes up in Silent Hill. All right, just letting us know what we're about to see at the beginning here. What are we going to see in the beginning here? Well, as I said, I'm going to be doing 2 playthroughs of the game, and like with the previous Silent Hill games, the first one is going to be the opposite of a speed run. It's going to be a slow walk. We're just going to be moseying around, taking in the sights, listening to the sounds. The town is a bit different in each game. We're going to look at the storefronts, see what it says. Just see what this version of Silent Hill looks like. And sometimes it's good to take things slow, you know? Like in the beginning of this game, during the opening credits, they play what I think is the best music track in the game, but you can just run through that area in like 30 seconds, and the song is like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You can like leave the screen before the lyrics even begin, and I don't think it actually plays at any other part of the game. That's such a weird part to me. I don't that. Oh, anyway, I think most people just run through it and don't even hear the song. Look, I'm complaining already. I should not be complaining already. We should start a new game. Let's go. Let's turn those subtitles on. Brightness. I don't think the game has a problem with the darkness, brightness levels. We'll just leave it at that unless we have an issue.
Who'd I just pass there? That you, good buddy?
Treetop tall and wall to wall. Travis, you messed up son of a bitch. What you doing on my road?
Well, hit on a gig, bud. I'm taking the shortcut past Silent Hill. Stopping for coffee as soon as I hit Brahms. I'm beat.
Bad dreams still keeping you awake. I told you, man, a girl or two would go a long way. Sleep like a baby with a chick in your cab.
Guess I just don't meet the right girls, bud.
Maybe if you weren't always blabbering about losing your parents when you were young, how you don't even remember how, why.
Hey, chill. You don't see me bringing up your issues.
No need. My old lady keeps me fully informed of my feelings. The girl keeps notes.
You mean she hasn't left you yet?
Any day now. See you around, Travis. Take it easy.
10-4. Catch you later, buddy. Huh? Hey, come back!
Well, we don't need to go after her. We could just go back to the truck and drive away. Don't get involved. Or maybe we do. Did I hit her? She looked fine. I don't think it looked like we hit her. We don't have a map for this area, unfortunately. What do we have? Take a look at our inventory. We have a flashlight. Well, not that button, but this button. Let's examine it. With my job, I spend a lot of time on the road at night. When something goes wrong, it's good to have this thing strapped to my jacket. What else we have? We have a radio. Handy when I'm unloading the rig. Tunes tend to keep the boredom at bay. And our lucky quarter. I've had this quarter since I was a kid, from when my parents died. It's kind of a lucky charm. Has something scratched into it. Looks like 61. Travis does not have any supplies, melee weapons, or firearms. Well, why would he need weapons? I suppose we should mosey after that girl.
Is it lonely where you are? Does the darkness know your name? Does mine? What's it like? Can you feel? She said her blood turns to ash. Laughing, Dad, do you know what you've done this time to me? Burning eyes, can't forgive you. Lonely moon drives on, and deep in me, your illusion, what you see in me. Did you have that dream again? Release. You're receiving what you said. Said she. Never mind. Emptiness, dead eyes, and lost. What you found. Maybe there.
Not fog. It's smoke. My God. Someone's in there.
Travis has found himself on a path leading to a burning house. And apparently someone inside. But hey, guess what? We are in a Silent Hill game right off the bat. We can't open this door. There's something wrong with it. Oh, we missed it, didn't we? Yes, many doors that cannot be opened under no circumstances. I don't have time to look at books. I mean, Travis just says that regardless of what's happening. The cry came from upstairs. Looks see a familiar friend here. There's something to this painting. Makes me want to stop and look. This isn't the time now, though. It's going to burn just like the others. Yep, there's our old friend right there on the painting. Also, this hallway, for people who had played Silent Hill 1, the hallway might look a little bit familiar. That's Alessa's bedroom. a little space you see near the end of Silent Hill 1 for one time. You never actually get to go through this door, however. But now you do. Well, we're inhaling a lot of smoke. We probably should hurry. Well, look, wasn't that super? You don't really see that often. Just like a nice little ritual right there on the floor. Little demonic circle. Let's check it out.
You're coming with me.
All right, we found her. Let's get her out of here. Now, one thing about the PSP, it does not have dual analog sticks, so to change the camera... Right, I hit the L bumper to just snap to view. That's something that we'll need to get used to. Well, that's a nice and easy way to get to the first floor. A familiar sigil.
Safe now. Hey! Someone help her! Where is everyone? Where am I? Silent Hill. What happened last night? That girl. Did she make it? They would have taken her to the hospital. Coon Street. I need to see if she's okay.
All right, we got our map. There's Alchemilla Hospital, which was the hospital from the first game. Let's zoom out. Welcome to Silent Hill. Please come again. So where is this in the town? Well, in the first game, the hospital was on the south side of the second map of the game. So everything below the hospital is new for this. And this is our one and only overworld map for Silent Hill Origins. A bit different from the first Silent Hill, in which there were three. Bit of a smaller scope, this game. But, like I said, it does seem like it was made to be a handheld game, so smaller, quicker. We want to go to the hospital. Let's see if the girl is okay. But before we do that, let's just walk around. See what we can find. Look, this Silent Hill, you kind of forget, but Silent Hill is a tourist town. That's why Harry went there. That's why James and Mary went there. It's a beautiful town for tourists. Uh-oh, it's got a case of the chasms. Even before Silent Hill 1. The streets were collapsing. They got to fix that. It's extremely dangerous. But this store is closing down. Looking at the state of the road, I can see why it's closing down. So everything's got to go. I need to go to the hospital. Better check on that girl. Unfortunately, since there is no second analog stick, I can't really, like, move the camera around to get a better view of things. But that is general stores for your convenience. What else we got? We got hot dog! Look at that. Look, you don't really need a fancy name. You want a hot dog? Where are you going to go? You're going to go to hot dog. That's where you're going. I admire a store that has, just has the common sense to name itself after the thing you're going there for. Most of these places look closed. Doesn't look like there's anything here. There is, I think, a Chinese restaurant. Kind of hard to read. But, of course, it is closed, too. No parking anytime. Actually, speaking of parking, where did Travis's truck go? He left it out on the road when he went after the girl. He woke up here. No truck. And if we can get a look at that... Well, we can't really get a look at it. I believe that is the Konami burger. Yeah, okay, now we can get a better look at that. That is the Konami burger. If you want a hamburger that tastes like Konami, which these days you wouldn't, but if you did, that's where you'd get it. I got a health drink. The tried but true. Let's see. A refreshing herbal drink. With a mixture of herbs and vitamins, this drink is perfect for combating aches and pains. It'll cure what ails you. Oh, we can't get past this. How could anyone get past it? Just nothing we can do. What is that? What is that store? Just Cats. We cannot get to the Just Cats. It is blocked. For all your cat's needs. Can I get a look? Oh, that's the post office. The post office was in the first game. You went up the stairs and fought the moth. Fire escape has been sealed off. It says pest control on it. Very nice joke. That was where the moth boss was. What's that one? What does that say? 30 records? I think that's what that says. They only sell 30 records? That doesn't seem like a lot. Oh, there's Andy's Books. Yeah. Andy's bookstore right over there. It's locked. It did not say the door couldn't open. It said it's locked. So maybe we should remember that about Andy's bookstore. Travis wondered why he heard a musical sting as he approached the hospital. Little did he know. That is... I don't know how to end that sentence. There's never anyone at reception here. Got the hospital map, though. Alchemilla Hospital. First floor, second floor. Nothing else. Only first floor and second floor. Under construction, currently the second and third floors of the hospital are undergoing renovations. At this time, they are closed to patients and visitors. Work continues in earnest, and the hospital management thanks you for your continued cooperation as we try to minimize the disruption. We estimate the construction will be completed within 6 months. The restructuring of the third floor will almost double our capacity for inpatients to introduce cleaner, more modern facilities. Here at Alchemilla, the quality of care we provide to you, our valued patients, is of the utmost importance. Dr. Phillips, Chairman of the Alchemilla Board. I'll just shove that in my pocket for some reason. Anyway, much of the hospital is closed off to us, including the 4th floor. The 4th floor doesn't exist, but, I mean, now it really doesn't exist. Also, mysterious red triangle. That is our save point. I will save a game. Exam room. In the first game, this is where Harry meets Kaufman. We can't go in there. It's locked. You know how Silent Hill games go. You know what we do. It's time to start trying to open locked doors and putting red marks on this map. The game's not over until we mark every door. You know how it goes. This one's locked. Doesn't say we can't open it. Just locked. There is a hallway here. I don't remember if this was actually in the first game. But there's another exit to the hospital. We can't go through it, though, until we know what happened. It's bothering Travis. I don't have any change. Who would I call anyway? My truck? It doesn't have a phone. He's looking at this. It's a notice about a recent fundraising event. Doesn't look like we can read it, but he does look at it. It's the director's office. Can't open that.
Hey, you a doctor?
Can I help you?
That fire last night. The girl who was burned. Is she here?
A girl? We've received no new patients in the last day or so. Was she hurt?
She was burned all over.
Are you a relative? What did you say her name was?
I don't know her name. I was the one who saved her from the fire. She must have been brought here. Is there another hospital?
I'm sorry. Perhaps someone in reception could help you. I have urgent business to attend to. Goodbye.
We'll say hello to Dr. Kaufman. He's going up to the 2nd floor, and he knows very well there's no one in reception. There never is around here. Yeah, a dirty gurney. Someone just left it here. Unprofessional. And like someone took the cover off of the electronics panel and just didn't put it back on, left wires hanging. What a dump of a hospital. Well, basement, inaccessible. We know 3rd floor is inaccessible, but we do know that Kaufman went to the 2nd floor. You might wonder why that little pyramid thing is the loading icon. You might remember it from the first game. It was the Flaros. Might have something to do with this game.
Yes? You okay? What?
Oh no, we're being attacked by a nurse. We gotta equip ourselves with this sledgehammer. Look, hold on. I got interrupted by QTE. Travis is shocked by what he's seen. He's also bothered by this loud music. He's got to get away from it. That's better. All right, let's take a look at what we just picked up. A weighty sledgehammer. Long, heavy sledgehammer. This thing could cause some damage. So, couple things. We picked up a melee weapon. There will be many of them. Don't get attached to them. 2, you may have noticed that there was a QTE when the nurse got close to me. That was one of the innovations of the combat for Silent Hill Origins. You might remember that in those days, a common complaint about the Silent Hill games was that the combat was bad. So they attempted to spice up the combat in this game. One way they attempted to do that was by giving the enemies QTE grabs. Did that spice up the combat? I'll leave that to you to decide. Preliminary diagnosis. 3rd-degree burns. Patient is unconscious. Something has prevented damage spreading to the internal organs. Tissue damage is limited to the epidermis and extremities of limbs. How is this possible? The burning was only skin deep. How is that possible? Something wrong with the mirror. The reflection isn't right. You know, Travis is pretty calm about that. If you looked in a mirror and the room around you in the reflection was not at all the room you're standing in, you probably would feel a bit unsettled about it. Travis, you know, he's all right. No big deal. I mean, he did just kill a faceless nurse, so maybe, let's see, a bunch of medical pamphlets, tropical diseases, baby vitamins, flu shots, that kind of stuff. Maybe he's still in shock over fighting that nurse. Hey, Travis found that girl. He was going after her down the street. Finally found her.
You're the girl from the fire. How did you... I'm seeing things. This ain't right.
That's right. This ain't right. Travis is correct. I got a scalpel. Let's take a look at that. Surgeon's scalpel, very short but incredibly sharp. There will be many melee items in this game, melee weapons. So yes, if we find a mirror, we can go back and forth between the world and, well, the rusty, dirty other world that we know of. We know and love. Plastic lungs. We got them. This plastic organ is a replica of a set of human lungs. But why? We're just going to take these with us. For, you know... I'm sure we'll need it at some point, Travis says to himself. Travis has got to find that girl. He needs to know what happened to her. Oh, we both missed each other. Double miss. So, Trav, you can hold the attack button to set up for a stronger swing. So you can do fast, weaker swings or strong, slow swing. Different situations will call for, you know, different attacks. Let's take a look at our map. Where are we? Well, we came out of 205. We might as well see if the door to 206 is open. We can assume that the elevator door... Yeah, that's not going to open. That's not going to open either. So many broken locks. Music to my ears. I will be looking at my map quite a bit. Just to refresh my memory on where are we going? What doors are available? There are stairs. Nurse center is locked. What about room 204? This heart of mine troubles me with its trembling. To still it, I have put it on ice and locked it away. Remember, the three beauties who cause it to pump so are the key. Age before beauty. We need a combination. We have a clue. The three beauties that cause it to pump. Age before beauty. But what does that mean? Well, we should keep that in mind. And what do we have here? We have a portable TV. A heavy portable TV, not so portable without a socket. Yeah, it's a weapon. Why don't we equip it? I'm holding a TV, carrying a TV with me. So the thing about this game is they wanted... the thing about the combat, they wanted Travis to be able to have a large variety of weapons. Parts of this note are obscured. Worry not. I have used them to contain her power. No one will come to her aid. One of the five... hide them. Protect them. Who redacts their own note? We have the golden egg. What is that? Warm to the touch, this egg is larger than a hen's and has an oily shine to it. That's what the ladies say about Travis, too. Hold on. Let's see if we can put the TV into action. She got TV'd. Now, you may notice I don't have the TV anymore. It's a one-hit weapon. It breaks upon use. It's not the only TV we'll find, of course. Is that all the doors here? Yeah, let's go down the stairs. So this game getting right into a dungeon real fast. Just like not wasting any time at all. We're here. We got an energy drink. That is a new kind of item. What is that? A caffeinated drink with a kick. I sometimes drink these on long drives. Keeps me awake. So, why do we need caffeine? It's because Travis gets tired after running for a while. It won't really come up in this level, but say when we're out on the streets and running long distances, he will get tired. Missed again. I'm not hitting with the big swing. Uh-oh, my hammer's broken. That's right, Travis was swinging that sledgehammer so hard, he broke the handle. Take any damage? I took a little damage. We don't need to worry about that, though. Not at the moment. There is a death mask on the door. Underneath is a plaque which reads, "Even the blind have need of eyes, if they wish to gaze at the future." Blind have need of eyes. I guess we'll need to think about that. Keep that in mind. Keeping a few things in mind right now, like this alcohol bottle. I mean, I don't know if Travis has an alcohol problem, and I don't think it has this kind. I don't think that's the kind of alcohol we're talking about. A bottle for medicinal alcohol made with thick, heavy glass. It's empty. Oh, we're just going to take the thick glass bottle then. There's an oval depression in the door. Underneath is a plaque which reads, "Even in this inferno, from out of the flames, I saw life born anew." Plenty of riddles and poems that Travis is finding already. We haven't been at it for long. He's found a few. Well, there's an oval-shaped depression. Let's fill that with an egg. He used it. It's a key. A mirror. But before we look at that... Having trouble with your anatomy class? Find that getting them out is much easier than putting them back in. Just remember this easy mnemonic. Inside Stevie, little Henry lurks. That's right. Just remember that. Very easy to remember. Henry is inside Stevie. Lurking. Yeah, let's fix the toilet. Plastic liver. Where do you keep your plastic liver? You don't keep yours in the toilet? Plastic organ is a replica of a human liver. All right, we have 2 plastic organs. And we found a mirror. And back we are in, well, not a safe world, but it's a slightly cleaner, brighter world with energy drinks. Someone has written on the door. It says, Amy, 31. Maybe we should remember that Amy is 31 years old. I got a staff lounge key. Small door key. Well, we don't really need information about the key. What we need to do is find out where the staff lounge is. It's quite close to us, actually. You might wonder, shouldn't Travis just leave the hospital? Considering what's just happened? He can't leave until he knows what happened to that girl. He can't do it. He can use the staff lounge key. What do we got? Old textbooks, reports, and magazines. Nothing we need. Energy drink. We'll take that. Travis loves his caffeine. I thought he was going to take the key. No. He had his eyes on a toaster. Now we're taking the key. Someone's written on the wall. It says, Lucy, 23. So Amy was 31, and Lucy is 23. Small, well-used key for the exam room. Also, a new weapon, a toaster. Has 2 wide slots for bread, muffins, and pancakes. Made of pretty tough metal. I bet I could bash someone in the head with this. So, the exam room is right over there. Not far. Whoop, this is a good thing to demonstrate. You see this camera angle like that? So, this game does a kind of a frustrating thing, is that when the camera angle changes, the direction that you're pressing can be altered. You know how with like tank controls you're always holding up because the camera angles will change all the time, and you hold up so you move forward no matter what the camera angle is? This doesn't use tank controls. This is 3D controls, so the camera angle can mess up the direction you're walking in. It's very frustrating. It's probably going to come up throughout this playthrough. I just wanted to mention it now. This is jammed. Construction. As you know, the renovations to the upper floors have run into problems. The plumbing leak and substandard materials used... Oh no, they cheaped out! They cheaped out on the materials! Have forced us to close off the 3rd floor. until further notice. We are reminded of the familiar adage, you get what you pay for. We now face 6 more months of work, reducing our capacity for the coming year. We will have to cut spending on inpatient care and consultancy fees by 50%. Therefore, we ask doctors to refrain from committing patients and encourage home stays instead. Unless they're dying in your arms, don't book them in. Staff party, worry not. The staff party is still on. Our recreation budget is locked away where no one can tamper. Everyone meet at Annie's bar at 8 p.m. on Friday. Alcohol, medicinal of course, and food will be free. Arrive early to grab a trainee nurse. They go quick. I feel this hospital might be a tad sleazy, honestly. I'm feeling it's not the most respectable facility. We're gonna go to the exam room. Maybe we don't take a look quite yet, but there's a plastic doll missing anatomy parts. To all staff, it is forbidden to enter my office unaccompanied until further notice, Dr. Kaufman. And also a typewriter. So that we took the typewriter that he typed up that note with. A Teddington 1500 portable typewriter, in good working order, not for long. What are we looking at here? There's a light box on the wall. Turn it on. Someone has written on the x-ray. It says Sarah, 19. So we have Amy, 31, Lucy, 23, Sarah, 19. And also, plastic intestine. And plastic stomach. Let's take a look. All right, we only have 4 parts now, don't we? There's like a piece missing right here. We could try to arrange the organs, but we don't have all of them. But we do have some clues. We did see that one combination lock that said that we needed to know about the beauties that make the heart pump. You remember that? And we do have 3 ages, giving us 6 numbers in total. Bunch of cleaning products. Not that anyone seems to do much cleaning around. Well, we know why no one's doing cleaning. The budget has been cut dramatically, and I imagine facilities took a big cut. Let's see. We need to go up to the next. We need to go up to the next floor. And the box is in room 204. So let's remind ourselves. Let's take a look at that note. We can always refer to our files, which was it the bloody note? Yeah. 3 beauties, age before beauty. So age before beauty would mean oldest to youngest. So Amy was 31, Lucy was 23, and Sarah was 19. We got a plastic heart. All right, we got all of the plastic organs. Hello. Uh-oh, my thing broke. Get bottled. So the bottle, not surprising, is a one-use weapon. So was the toaster, so was the typewriter. I took a hit, but my health seems like it's doing okay. I will now clutch this toaster to my bosom for security. Oh, no, I got QTE'd. Okay, so if you try to use a one-hit weapon and the enemy QTEs you, you lose the weapon. It's frustrating. You can also use Travis's fists. They are not as powerful as a weapon, but he can go give him the old 1-2. Anyway, I lost my toaster. I did not even get to use it. I have my typewriter, though. So if you have a one-use weapon and you're fighting an enemy that can do a QTE grab, that's the risk that you might just lose it. All right, so what was it? Inside Henry Little Stevie not works, but lurks. So in the intestines would go first. And then, I mean, once you do that, you can just kind of go with the shapes, how they kind of fit into each other. Once you have the starting point. The doll's eyes opened. That's the fun surprise for medical students when they get this right. And now I take the glass eyes. Pair of glass eyes taken from the anatomy model in the exam room. Travis is he has to be kind of wondering... Oh, hold on, I missed this bottle. Got to be wondering, why does he need the glass eyes? Why did he need to organize those organs? He takes it all in stride, though. The only thing he's worried about? Finding that girl. That's what we wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Let's head back. We need to go back to the other world because that's where the eyeball door was. Get typewritered. Hold on, let me... Oh, I did not stomp. I left the room. Is she still alive? Yep. Get punched. All right. The reason we came here, there's the door with the face that doesn't have the eyeballs. And we have some eyeballs. I used them. That's fists versus scalpel. So I'm low on weapons. And that's going to be the case early on. I should take a look at my health. Okay, it's not red yet. That's the only thing that really matters. Give him the old 1-2. A little of the old razzle-dazzle. It's beaten. I probably should use a health drink. Been a little bit since we saved. Anyway, we have lobby, we have doctor's office, we have exam room. And I have a TV. Can't open that. She's been cut open and her eyes are missing. What kind of monster could have done this? Who could have taken her eyes? Monster, that's who. Got a scalpel. Nothing in the sink. All right, time to go to the doctor's office. Put the scalpel just to make sure I don't drop a one-hit weapon. Well, this should look like a familiar enemy. This time, he does this. He's now equipped with QTEs. Alright, get off. Nope. I'm gonna run around you. You can't grab me if I'm behind you. Tire you out. Nope. I did not tire him out. I dropped my bottle, too, when he did that. Alright. If that's the way he wants it, he's gonna get the old 1-2. And what's this? We got the future piece.
What is this? You. What was that thing? This isn't happening.
Are you okay? Sorry, did I startle you? My name is Lisa. I'm a trainee here. Are you waiting for someone?
No. No, I'm just... Well, I'm done here. Name's Travis. Nice to meet you, Lisa.
You sure you're okay? You look a little shaken up. Sorry.
No, it's okay. To be honest, I've been a little off all day. I was in a fire last night. I think it boiled my brain a little.
The fire in the business district? How awful. I heard about that. No one knows how it got started. And that poor girl, Alessa Gillespie, to die like that.
Alessa? She died?
Yes. Sorry, did you know her?
No. But... never mind.
Well, I have to run. Dr. Kaufman wants to meet me over at Cedar Grove Sanitarium, and he'll be mad if I'm late. Maybe see you around? Take it easy, Travis.
You too, Lisa.
Hey, we all remember Lisa from Silent Hill 1. She shows up to let Travis know that poor girl, she died. Well, if she's dead, I guess Travis has no reason to be here. But we did get something. Like, Travis might think that's a dream. But he is holding this. It's a strange metal object. A tetrahedron with the word future engraved on its side. Feels heavier than it looks. Well, that's the first dungeon of the game, the hospital. Not that long. Travis was on a quest to find out what happened to that girl from last night. And now his quest has been completed. That girl didn't make it. Well, we're going to take a little break. We're going to return back with Silent Hill Origins as, well, now that Travis has no reason to be here, what's he going to do? Where's he going to go? Back to his truck? I guess we'll just have to leave the hospital and find out as we continue.